Thank you for tuning into Animal Adventures with me this week. My name is Kylynn, and with Valentine's Day right around the corner, I want to talk a little bit about different ways that we can show love to our animals. And I meet with a lot of students throughout the county in classrooms all throughout the year, and I'm always reminding students that love, showing your animal love, is important to do every single day, just like providing food and water and a nice warm cozy bed. Animals need love just like people do. So let's dive in and discuss a couple of different ways that you can show your animal love. A great way to show your animal love is to play with them. Animals love to play, and make sure you're doing something with your pet that they like to do. Not necessarily the type of play you want to do, but a play that they love to do. So throw a ball for your dog, or play with your cat with a laser pointer or a kitty wand, or give your hamster a safe wheel to run on, or give your pet rat ropes and hammocks to climb across. Make sure you play with your animal every day in a safe and positive manner. Animals love to receive treats, just like we do, and offering a treat to your pet is a great way to coax them to come toward you or to interact with you, or generally just brighten up their day. But be sure to be offering treats in an accurate amount, so not too many, and make sure that you're offering safe treats. So not necessarily human food, but something that's been approved by the veterinarian that your animal visits. If you own an animal that is kept in an enclosure, take them out of their enclosure at least once per day. That's really, really important. You wouldn't want to live inside of your bedroom all day, every day, and never come out of it. And animals are the same. They need to come out of their enclosures and explore the world and have new experiences. So show your pet that you love them by taking them outside of their enclosure and giving them time to feel enriched and explore the world and have new experiences. Hanging out with your pet is one of the easiest and simplest things that you can do to show them love. So for example, if you're watching a movie, cuddle with your pet on the couch. If you're coloring, you can lay on the floor next to them. If they're taking a nap, you can be reading nearby, laying beside them on the floor. Animals oftentimes just want to be near you, and so you can just spend time with them. Even if you aren't doing the same thing, you can just do that around one another. Another important way to show your animal that you love them is to respect their body and their space and their decisions. Just because we think that we own our animals doesn't mean that we have to force them to do things that they don't want to do. Instead, do things that you know your pet is comfortable with. Something simple is pet them in a way that you know they enjoy. Don't pet them rough and in a way that might be uncomfortable to them. Don't rub their fur backward. Instead, pet them with love and with care and with kindness. Another example is don't wake them up if they're sleeping. If you want to hang out with them and do something, let them stay asleep, and when they wake up naturally, then you can spend time together. We don't want people to wake us up when we're sleeping, and we should give the same respect to our animals. Another thing is, some of you might own pets like birds or pet rabbits or guinea pigs that aren't quite socialized or tame yet. They might be fearful of people. They might be a little bit scared of what people mean to them. And so a way that you can show them love and respect is to gently coax them into becoming a little bit more tame. Don't chase them around their cage trying to capture them and hold them if it's very scary for them. Instead, go really slow. Offer treats on a regular basis until they start to learn slowly that you aren't a threatening presence, and instead you're someone who brings tasty treats to them, and you're a really nice type of person to spend time with. So we've talked about all these great ways, and they're simple things that you can do to show love to a pet that you share a home with, your own pet. There's lots of other types of ways that you can show love to animals on a bigger scale, not necessarily animals that you live with. Let's talk about a couple of super small things that you can do right away that will make a really big impact in the lives of animals that you aren't directly connected with. Lots of people don't know that when they're buying things like mascara and bathroom cleaner and sunscreen, these products have been tested on animals at some point in their production. So when you're shopping, be sure to look for logos and statements on the packages that say never tested on animals. Those are really important and a great way to respect animals' bodies and support them. Many people eat meat, and I know it's really controversial to talk about eating meat or not eating meat, but if you love animals and you want to demonstrate your love for all different types of animals, stop eating them. You can do that in a couple of different ways. You can reduce the number of animals you're eating, so eat meat fewer times per week or month, or you can take the plunge and commit to reducing or eliminating animal products out of your diet at all. And these days, so many people are pledging to not eat animal products, but there are really delicious alternatives. I've learned how to make my own plant-based milks and creams and cheeses. I have a plant-based vegan butter that I really love. And so many people are not eating meat that they have tons of meats now that are made completely out of plants, and they taste exactly like meat. So if you are interested in eliminating meat from your diet, these types of alternative products might be a good way for you to start doing that. It might be easy to say, don't wear fur, because we don't generally see a lot of folks walking around our communities anymore wearing lots of fur. But outside of fur, there are other products like leather or down that are still so commonly used, such as down comforters or down jackets. Those are really popular these days. So to represent your love for animals, you can commit to not wearing their body parts in your clothing or shoes or jewelry. Another one that not everyone thinks about and isn't prevalent in everyday life, but you don't have to participate in animal type of tourism activities. For example, you shouldn't go on elephant rides when you're on vacation in different parts of the world, or even here in the United States. You shouldn't take photographs with wild animals that are being kept in captivity for the purpose of tourism. In general, it's not even a great idea to go into petting zoos, to pay to go into a petting zoo where animals are kept in crowded living conditions and forced to have excessive interactions with people, and those conditions can be really stressful. So when you're going about your life in all of these different ways, think about how your actions and decisions might be impacting the life of an animal. In this video, not only have we talked about all of the ways that we can show our pets love, but we've also talked about important ways that we can show animals love on a more global scale. So this Valentine's Day, I want everybody to do a quick minute of evaluation about how exactly are we carving out time for our animals in our lives, and how are we showing love to those animals that share our world with us. In addition to that, our animals show us love in so many different ways. They make us laugh. They love us unconditionally. They're a warm, furry shoulder to cry on if we're having a bad day. They don't even offer advice. They just listen to us and want to be with us. So make sure to show your animal a lot of love and appreciation this weekend. And I'll see you all next time with a brand new animal adventure.